girl Arsharae, and I'm back with another video. This is Black Ink Crew episode 21, runner-up for Mother Theresa number 2. Now, I'm not gonna try to make this video too long because honestly I'm sleeping, but I wanted to get it out because I did miss last week, and it was not in my intentions to miss last week, but I went to Savannah because my little brother is in the army and he was in Afghanistan for 6 months. So I went to go see my little brother and welcome him home. So yeah, that's why I missed last week, last week's episode. Well, and let's just get into, what do I think about last week's episode? I think it's good that Ceasar is feeling bad, but he needs to get over it. Like, you messed up the man back. It is what it is. Stop trying to have a pity party, because ain't nobody having no pity party with you. Learn to keep your hands to yourself, and this wouldn't be happening. I'm glad that Bae and Kitty made up. I'm glad about that. And there was something else, but I can't remember. Anyways, let's move on to episode 21. Toki and Krystal are playing pool, and Toki asked Krystal how does she feel about everything that's been going on. How does she feel about the night before? Krystal basically says she doesn't care because she has other things on her mind, and she tells Toki that she's going to go see her father and that she's going to approach him about him not telling her about her sister. And before they were talking, there was another scene where Ted and Walt was outside trying to enjoy their little high or whatever, and Tati walked out, and she like had this nasty stank attitude, and I'm like, dude, like nobody would want to be around somebody that was so negative and have a nasty attitude like all the time. It makes no sense. Ceasar and Sky are talking, and Sky tells Ceasar that they're gonna be doing auditions for Sky's Twerk fashion show, and so they're gonna have models coming over, and Ceasar is happy about that. But I'm like, bro, like, even though you're doing a twerk competition, this is still a job. And this girl walks in with her boobs like literally hanging out. I'm like, really? That's what we doing? And Ceasar's just looking at them like, yes, like he's looking thirsty as hell. And then, like, they're doing the auditions. The rest of the crew comes in, crash the audition, brings liquor and everything. And it basically turns into a party. And then, lo and behold, Sky and her antics, Puma walks in. Now, I think I recall a couple of episodes ago when I said that Donna hooking up with Puma seemed like they were trying to have a little reunion. So, look now. Look what's going on. I called it. I said it. Like, I knew it. Puma walks in, and Ceasar is pissed at Sky. He says that she needs to make Puma leave. Sky says she's just trying to heal him. Ceasar walks away, and he just leaves. And I think that was, I know I'm saying like all these people are walking away in these reality shows, but I think for Ceasar, that was the best thing for him to do, was to walk away, because he probably would have had another lawsuit on his hands, honestly. So Ceasar is still in his feelings, but Puma goes out there to talk to him, and Puma tells him, like, Puma is trying to get out of him what actually did Puma do to him for him to hate Puma so much. And Ceasar really doesn't have a good enough reason. Like, Puma's asking him, he's stuttering, and he's not really saying anything. And Puma said that Sky told him that Ceasar was ready to mend fences. Now, I understand what Sky is trying to do, and her heart is in the right place. But if he's not ready for that, you can't force it on him, because now you're causing more problems than anything. So Puma tells him that like Caesar was saying, oh, you did this, you did that, you did that, and Puma was like, well, I feel like you did the same thing to me. He's like, basically, like, from your point of view, what you said I did to you, I feel like you did it to me. So now it's becoming tit for tat. It's getting old. Let's just squash it. And after a while, Caesar was like, you know what? Yeah, you right. You my bro. Um, Puma also told him that he's having a son, and he wants to set a better example for his son. So congratulations to you, Puma. And Caesar was like, you know what, you're right, you're my bro. Um, so let's just squash it and move on. And finally, he just said he don't want to hold no more grudges or whatever. He's trying to change. But I think that's only for Puma because we see later on some other things go down. But whatever. Um, Let me just say this. Walt is crazy. Something wrong with Walt. So Puma end up standing night. Well, before then, Walt wakes up. He has this whole big old scene. Oh, good morning, everyone. Like, he's loving being in LA. So Puma walks outside to the pool, and Walt is like, oh, you still here? You stayed over here? I thought you would have been dead. I thought Caesar would have threw your ass over the hills or whatever. And Puma was like, no, I'm still here. um Sky comes out and she says that some of her models like dropped out, so she needed the girls to audition. Everyone did their little twerk or whatever except Tati. Tati was being a poor sport. Sky says she just wish she could just send her home, but she chose Tati to be one of the judges for the fashion show, the twerk competition, so she can't really send her home. But Tati is really being a sourpuss, and she just needs to like chill with the attitude. um she also tells them that she invited Donna and that Donna is going to be walking in the show, and Sky just don't give a damn what she does, and she just don't care. She's going to be Sky. She's going to do what she want to do, but at the end of the day, C's going to kill her ass. That's all I got to say about that. Krystal is doing the tattoo to calm her nerves because she's nervous about meeting with her father. Kitty, Puma, Teddy, and Caesar all go to a yoga thing. It was really for Caesar. Sky has Kitty chaperoning Caesar. Caesar invited Puma and Teddy because he didn't want to go by himself. And so Puma said he's trying to figure out what's going on between him and Teddy. And he asked Teddy, he's like, are we cool? Teddy acts like he doesn't hear him. Then he's like, yeah, we're cool or whatever. He was like, he just wanted to make him sweat. And I'm like, who are you? No. Anyways, so he basically said that he never really had beef with Puma, but he was always gonna have Caesar's back over anyone else's, and he did what he had to do. He's always loyal to Caesar, and I was like, okay. And Puma was like, okay, and they cool now, so it is what it is. Puma and Teddy go to smoke, and Kitty brings up Alex, and she asked him like, does he want, since he's in this kumbaya mode and he made up with Puma, does he want to make up with Alex? And he said he wanted to talk to Alex about everything to try to get through Alex's injury and try to make up for him being injured. And then Donna, no, not Donna, and then Kitty said, what about Donna? And he basically was like, F Donna, I'm never going to make up with her. And that was that. So he wants nothing to do with Donna. Donna and Alex arrive in LA. Now Caesar is going to Compton, and he neglects to tell Teddy that they're going to Compton. He has on all black, and Teddy was like, wait, do I have on the wrong colors? And Caesar was like, probably, yeah, but we're going anyway. And I'm like, really, Caesar? You got on the full all black outfit, and you got on extra as hell, and you got on the bulletproof vest, but you neglected to tell Teddy. Anyways, so basically he's going to Compton to try to convince this guy out there to run his Black Ink LA, because he said he wants to open up a shop in LA, and he's trying to get this guy to run it for him. But the guy was pretty much like, no, I'm trying to open up the first tattoo shop in Compton. He basically, his reasoning was, he was saying like there's no movie theaters, there's no mall, there's nothing for anyone to do. So he basically like wants to open the shop to give back to the city of Compton and have something like have the tattoo shop have some type of business out there and basically help people, um, basically help the community and bring money back, excuse me, into the city of Compton. And props to him for that. Good job. Like, I think he should. Like, that's a good thing. Everybody should, if you're able to give back to where you came from, help build it up. Um, Krystal meets with her dad to confront him about her sister, but she starts crying and starts talking with him about her past and what their past and how he was never there for her, and she says she wished they had a better relationship. He explains to her that he made some mistakes in his past, that he wasn't able to be there for her, and he apologized. And he said his because of the decisions that he made, her mom decided to keep him from her, and he basically was saying that he was sorry. So they kind of made up for that, but then she never confronted him about him not telling her about her sister. So that was basically, she went for nothing, basically. But she did kind of make up with her dad and make some healing with her dad. Um, Everyone is at Sky's fashion show. It seems like Sky just put Kitty in charge of everything, which makes sense because Kitty is the brand ambassador of Black Ink. So Kitty probably, would make sure everything ran smoothly. Tati and Teddy. I think it's funny that Sky picked Tati, Teddy, and not Puma, walked to judge the fashion show, and then they have Tati and Teddy sitting next to each other, and Walt is just stuck there, and I'm like, oh my god, poor Walt, stuck with this awkward situation, like just awkward. And just leave it to Sky to come up with a twerking fashion show. That's all I gotta say about that. Like, I'm like, really, Sky? That's how you want people to think of your business? But it's Sky, so it is what it is. Donna shows up late. Kitty says she was hoping that she didn't show up, but she did show up. So Kitty was like, go back to your room. We'll call you when we're ready for you. Her and Alex are back there talking, and she's asking him how does he feel about seeing C's, and they basically have a conversation like the things they want to do to C's and how they feel about C's and everything. And then Alex walks out, but I thought it was to confront C's, but he never confronted C's, so maybe he just walked out and went to the car or something because he never confronted C's. What, as far as the show, them girls was doing some crazy ass tricks. I was like, well, damn. Like, that's all I can say about that. So Ceasar, Donna walks out. Well, Sky introduces Donna. Donna walks out. She does. Ceasar, as you should imagine, is pissed. She does her little walk and her twerk or whatever, and then she tells Ceasar to kiss her ass, and you could tell Ceasar was pissed, but Donna really didn't give a and then Donna walked out. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to cuss so much. Donna walked out, got in her truck. Ceasar was like, told Sky she was really trying it. Sky was like, no, I'm trying to get everybody to make up. Like, her heart is in the right place, but the way she's going about it is not right. It's not. So Donna walked out, got in the truck. Ceasar followed her, and he was like, you want to talk? You want to talk? Get out the truck, Donna. Get out the truck. Donna was not getting out that truck. I guess Donna was like basically over it or whatever. So Alex was like, you know what? I'm going to get out the truck. And that was the end of the episode. And we're going to see what happens next episode 22. So yeah, we're going to see if they actually come to a mutual ground or if it turns into a fight. But I know this was kind of quick. I wasn't trying to rush it, but I didn't really have much to say. Thank you so much for watching. I love each and every one of you. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.